Well, it's a beautiful night. 23rd of July. Fire ban's off, so I figured, what the hell, come out and have a fire. Some soup. A couple days we'll do our live. It's a beautiful night. Can't beat them fire pits. And I've got a ton of wood out here, so it's nice to be able to burn some. It rained an inch last night in about 4 minutes, so it was a little wet, some of it, but I got this, so it's for my locks in the garage door in the wintertime. Instead of sitting there with a piece of paper trying to thaw the locks out, I grabbed one of those. Works great, so. All right, I'm going to just enjoy, and probably an early evening tonight. I got lots of stuff to do. It's only about 8 o'clock right now. A absolutely beautiful night, though. I see in that wind and everything, Pete's house got right trashed from the hail, like pool ball size hail. The west and the south side. And we didn't get hail here, and I was kind of worried my garden was going to be blown down because the wind was breaking trees off again. But I went out and looked. The garden's all standing. Looks good. It got a great water in last night, so we'll just keep moving forward. Gonna be lots of beans this year. There's tons of them on here. Lots of little ones. Still gotta wait for them. Well, there's the beans. They look like they're going to have to go every couple of days for a while. Green aren't ready yet. But the peas got to go again probably tomorrow. I'll come out and have a better check in a little bit. Maybe I'll do them today. They don't look like quite ready yet. Another day won't hurt them. Yeah, the tomatoes are starting to take off now. In another couple weeks there'll be bushes, so all right, garden looking pretty good. I'll get in there and get these put away for winter. Well, I just got in from the garden again. It's the morning of the 27th, Tuesday. Peas ready to go again. So they're getting burnt alive out there, so I might not even get another picking on them. I think one more probably in a couple days. The beans I just did on Sunday before the live, and they're good to go again. There's some green ones and lots of yellow ones, so I'll be out in that stupid heat today doing that. So everybody have a good day. Well, there wasn't as many beans as I thought, but the green beans look like they're going to be stupid full in about 2 days. And of course the yellow will be again. So I'll get a couple of packs out of there. I'll just mix them together. I don't really care. I'm going to get the peas and these beans put up today and get out and maybe get a couple hills of potatoes for supper and cook a nice big pork steak or something for supper with veggies. So it's crazy hot out there. It's over 30 and it's not even dinner time yet. So all right, guys, giddy up. Just show you guys what I do here. I've got the pot on the stove boiling right now. I put a couple handfuls of beans in. I do them separately. Strain it here, pull the strainer out into the cold water, and then I eat rye bread, so it's big bags, and I'll put one in the bottom, tie a knot, and then one in the top, tie a knot. Here, I'll show you what I end up with over here. Here's what I end up with. Peas, beans. So, just so you know what's going down, put some food away for the winter. And when it's all said and done, 3 meals of beans and a couple meals of peas. So every time I put away 5 meals like that, just makes the winter go a little easier when I'm out trapping. So should be very tasty when I'm getting back from the line this winter. Well, veggie's all done out in the shop now. So hot outside. A little breeze coming through here though, it's nice. Okay, I got a call from my good buddy Stephen Bourgeot the other night, and he said his girlfriend Amy wants to know about my fire starters. Well, as luck would have it, I happen to be out of them. There's probably another couple dozen in the semi next door, but I'm not going through there ripping apart everything looking for those. So, I got a thing of wax here, slow melting it. This time I'm using lint from the dryer. We'll do an 18 pack and that'll last me for quite a while. I got another dozen there. If I got extra, I can always make another one. So yeah, we'll get back to you when we're ready to roll. Okay, Amy, I forgot that I was showing you how to do this, and I just started doing it anyway. But as you see, I dumped them in there. Make sure you got some of that dryer lint sticking up, because you got to be able to light it. Yeah, just like so. She's not rocket science, and like I said, you'll never find a better, well, other than gasoline to start a fire. I'm not worried about leaving a stick in there. It might be something to light. I'm going to do this other one too. And then I got 2.5 dozen of them, so that'll last me for years. She's melting good in there again. And whatever I don't pour out of there can go right back on the shelf. And we'll have more. I've got a couple or 3 containers of it over there anyway, so lots of wax. So I see this is scented candles, so it'll smell pretty when I'm starting the fire too. Isn't that lovely? Okay, that's that. August 1st today. It's 8 years since I moved into my paradise here. Sad day. Pete's on his way over. I got the avalanche fired up and everything. We're gonna pull it out to the farm out there and I guess part it out. Fired up like a champ, but I'm gonna miss this old bugger. I had it over 10 years. Still looks outstanding. Brand new tires on it. That's gonna hurt. Oh well. We do have a replacement back there. Hopefully it's half the truck this one was or better. Oh, it's August 2nd and it's another hot one out there. I went out and picked some beans and I thought, well, I'll wait till it cools down a bit, and I checked the temperature. Yeah, it just kept going up. It was at 33 the last one I picked, so lots of beans to put away, and I'm gonna probably hit the fire pit tonight, have some loudmouth soup, maybe do a little bit of that TNT drunk talk you guys like. I try not to do that anymore, but it could happen, hey? So I got probably, oh man, that's the most I got off of there yet, so probably 8 bags to do. Wish there was someone I could pawn them off on, but some, not all of them, some of them though, because those plants are loaded right up out there. And this will probably be my last show with just gardening and work around here. I'm getting tired of it. I know you guys are too. But 60 days till trapping license, so. Alright, I'm going to get to work so I can get outside. Hopefully it cools down a bit. I don't need that heat and a fire. Well, damn, I think I got almost enough beans for the last of winter now. I think that's like 14 bags of them now. And you know, I still got flowers like they had on them 2 weeks ago and tons of little ones on there. A couple more days and we'll be out picking them again. Still 28 damn degrees out here. Oh well. And guys go, oh, then in the wintertime you'd be bitching how cold it is. Now, has anybody ever heard me complain about the cold? I mean, I mention that it's cold, but I don't. I'm out on my line all the time. Cold doesn't bother me as much as that. Sweating like crazy and burning and horseflies. And yeah, that's not my idea of a lot of fun. So I'm more the winter guy. All right, I'm going to get into some soup here. And that sure goes good with those little wax things. There you go, Amy. That's I just set it up like that, and it's like a chimney. And it's bugger all, you know, you set it up right on the... I never mentioned, when you tear them apart, you can even light the cardboard on the egg card. You don't have to light the... But just set it up so it's the highest point, right? So... Alright, I'm going to enjoy myself and just relax. Buddy Pete stopped by with the backhoe, asked if there's anything I needed him to do with it, and there's always something he can do with a backhoe here. So got him to knock my gravel pile down. I'll just hook on my harrow bars and I'll get it all leveled out. Set up with the hoe. Tore the shed off. I'll cut it up and get it on my trailer and out to his place. Now, sorry about how bumpy, but I'm walking. Filling in my clay pit. She's a long way. Well, I guess we're not even walking across my property halfway. But she's a long walk. Oh, I'm glad that's done. Almost done. She won't be perfectly flat, but a lot better than that big hole. Remember how camera shy Pete used to be? See if he waves at you. Hey, pretty camera shy now, eh? Breaking him in. I'm gonna meet Peter in the shop for a smoke and a drink, but that's it for now. I'll get the chemical and I'll make sure that nothing's growing in here. It all rots and he can come back after I burn this pit out. This is the Coyote burning pit and it's full of garbage. Whoa, there's a hole. I like that when you step and all of a sudden you drop an extra 6 inches farther than you thought. Oh well, I'll hook the harrow bars up to the, well, I don't want to put my little John Deere through that, so I'll hook them up to the side-by-side. It can go through there like bugger all. Little John Deere, I think I'd be out pulling it out with the truck all the time in there. Tell you what, Pete almost flipped the backhoe on. He had 2 tires on top and 2 in the pit, and it laid right over almost. Oh well, we'll talk to you guys later. Well guys, Pete and I had a couple of cold ones. I'm having a couple on the deck right now. It's a beautiful night. I got my Mexican hat put up on a shelf there. I don't know, you'll be able to see, yeah, you could probably see that I caged that in. There is a lot of creeping Charlies trying to get out to the east, so I kicked them all back under the deck. They're piled up, so I imagine they'll take over that pretty quick. But, like I said before, I'm really getting tired of doing these, you know, at-home videos sort of thing. I want to get back out on the line, so I'm not saying there won't be still gardening stuff or whatnot, but I'm gonna try to weed that out and get out in the bush a bit. I gotta prep some lines and whatnot, and wouldn't mind getting you guys a shot of that 100+ pound beaver out there. So we're gonna try and turn it back into a trapping show instead of house and garden. So you guys, we'll get a live going soon. Lance, please get a hold of me. I gave you a Facebook friend request, so everybody keep moving forward.